All right, now we're going to be talking a little bit about inflation, what we're doing to prepare for it, to deal with it, to try to mitigate some of it. Now, as I talk about this, I am actually going to be putting this video up on both of my channels. I will put it up on the Apartment Guide channel and the Peterson's Not Quite Self-Sufficient channel. Because I think it makes sense for both. It's about investing, protecting your future, but it's also about personal stuff. So I am going to be posting it on both. So let's talk about some inflation. All right, I'm out on the ranch today. I'm walking around, checking things out, and I just had a thought. Something just occurred to me. You know, there's a lot of talk and concern and worry about inflation right now. Understandably so, there should be. It's been running wild, for a year and a half, something like that. I want to talk to you about what am I doing about inflation? How am I dealing with it? What are we doing because of it? Well, for us, it's pretty simple. We had this realization about 2 or 3 years ago when COVID really kind of hit. So I guess 2.5 years ago, maybe, that we need to bulletproof ourselves. We're not preppers. We're not crazy, weirdos. And I'm sorry to judge people there, but that's not what was meant. But we're not off the deep end thinking, oh, the world's going to end tomorrow. But I also understand now that my food supply can be disrupted very easily. The entire supply chain of everything can be completely disrupted. I need to protect me and my family to make sure I can always feed us. So that's what started us down this road. So what am I doing? We are trying to mitigate all of the inflationary effects on us we can. Certain things I can't control. I just bought a four-wheeler, right? 6x6, really. I can't control the price of that. I can't control the price of cars going up. I can't build my own car, right? My own UTV. So that's, I'm at kind of a mercy in some ways there. But what we can do is grow our own food. That's why we bought this ranch. We can grow our own food. We can raise our own animals. We can provide our own electricity. We've got solar going to be started this week. Collect our own rainwater. That will probably be started in the next month or two. They're still fabricating the tank right now. That's what we're doing. It's not just that we want to live off grid. It's that I want to protect that stuff. If I have an electric vehicle and produce my own electricity, I don't have to worry about inflationary gas. It doesn't affect me. I'm converting everything in a house over to electric. Yeah, it's probably better to cook with propane in some ways. It's most people prefer it. And that's what we have now. But I thought, well, now wait a minute, I'm still at somebody's mercy for propane. I'm not worried about, the inefficient burning of the fuel source, and it could be a health risk. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, I got to buy propane from somebody. It's expensive as hell right now. Every time I have them come out and fill it, it's about $400 to $500. If I put in an electric range instead, an electric water heater instead, maybe it, close to as efficient, maybe not quite as efficient, but now I produce my own electricity. I don't have to worry about that stuff. So again, that's some of the things that we're doing to try to, lessen the effects of inflation. It's expensive. We did a lot to get where we are to have these options. So if you have these options, these are great options. Provide all you can for yourself, and it will help.